Fall never fails to have a lot of work that needs to be done around the home and in the garden. And this fall, we have quite a few projects on the go. We finally completed this side of the compost bin just in time to start our compost that is going to be used for next year. So we finally got that done, and now the next part of the project is to get this side done and get rid of the plastic and everything that's there. And one of the projects that I'm working on is I'm harvesting stuff from each of the beds, and as I harvest, each of the beds are going to be amended. So in here we have harvested everything except for the beets that have gone to seed, and we're trying to allow the seeds to reach maturity before we harvest them. So that's all that is left, and this is just one plant. That's all that is left in this. This is my main garlic bed, and so I have to get it ready pretty soon, because by the end of the month we are going to be putting in our garlic for the year. Now we're not going to do like we did last year. Last year the entire bed was just garlic, and then on this side I put in a few beets. But this year we're going to be mixing the garlic with other vegetables, and this is going to become a cool weather bed. So we have plastic on one side, all of the other sides are going to be screen. The top has plastic and a screen, and we still need to put plastic over on that side. So this is going to be a cool weather bed. And all our beds, we're doing the same thing with them, harvesting what can be harvested. Now let me tell you a little trick that I use when I have tomatoes in the field but they are not ready for harvesting yet. What I do is, this is a bushy tomato plant, and as I harvest any branch and leaves that are there that actually have been harvested and doesn't have any tomatoes on them, I remove those from the plant. And the reason I'm doing that is, as I remove it from the plant, it allows the nutrients to go more to the fruits so that they can reach maturity and ripen before the growing season end. So I've done that with a few of the tomatoes in that bed. I've done it with some of these, but I still have more to go. I am also removing weeds from the beds, and I won't be adding any mulch. I will add compost, and I will add worm castings. Oh, look at my purple sprouted broccoli. Isn't it beautiful over there? It didn't produce anything though, because it is a biannual, so next year I'm expecting it to produce broccolis, but we'll see what it does. But I think it will get it will outgrow the height of this bed. Anyway, the next project that we're working on, and this one is going to take the most time, is, this area is all rain, and with rain and muskeg soil, it's all mud. So what we're working on is we're weeding out the grass and the weeds, and as we do that, we are throwing down gravel so that next year when we are down here, we'll have less weed to deal with. We know the weeds are going to grow in between it anyway, but it will be less weed and it will be less mud. And we're looking around the house, taking up whatever stones and rocks we can find, and we're throwing them in the deeper part of the muddy section so that we won't require or need a lot of gravel. Now this is a work in progress, and I don't have time to just focus on it, so every day I come down and I do a little bit, just whatever time allows me to. Look at this beet. All of this that you're looking at here are beet seeds. Look at it. And this is one plant. Can you believe that? It's one plant. The root of the plant is right here. And all of that is one plant coming all the way around to take. Look at all those seeds. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with all these seeds? Anyway, I'll have a lot I can share with others. But yes, and look at this. Oh my gosh, it is not pak choy and it's not bok choy, but I'm not sure what it is because I just bought it as a plant, as a seedling from the store, but it is one of those varieties of plants. Look at all the seeds. I took forever to harvest the pak choy seeds, and the same goes for some of my beets, and as a result therefore the seed pods are opening and falling into the soil. So one of the things I want to see for next year is if those seeds are going to germinate. One of the reasons why they may not germinate is they may get eaten because the slugs and the roly-polies in here, oh, those awful little roly-polies, they're supposed to be eating organic matter, and this bed is loaded with decomposing organic matter, which is what they're said to eat. But nope, they're eating my tomatoes, they're eating my potatoes, they're eating every plant that I have, those roly-polies. And some may argue, as they have done with me in the past, that no, they don't eat your plants, they only eat decomposing matter. I've seen them with my own eyes eating my plants, eating my root vegetables and all. They will eat it. If it's exposed, they will eat it. Anyway, I'm cleaning up these beds. Look at this. You see that hole in the bag there? This is slug bait. And I use it and left the bag in here. Don't ask me. I do not know what creature did this, but some creature got in, bite through the bag and ate all of the slug bait. Well, let's hope wherever he is, he's not very happy. But yes, this is what we are working on for our fall project. Oh, my foot is getting stuck. So much cleanup to do. We have already taken out most of the plants that we want to move indoors. And I'm going to be taking out some of this. Oh, look at that. This is salmon berries. Salmon berry plant trying to grow in here. How dare it? Because this whole area is known for salmon berries. For miles and miles and miles you will have salmon berries growing, and they are like weeds. They just take over. So I took out some of these lemon mint, and I'm going to be transplanting that indoors. And I'm going to take out some of this lemon balm and planting it in my indoor garden as well. What I want to do, the reason I'm leaving, I know the lemon balm will survive, but the reason I'm leaving the lemon thyme is because I want to see if it will survive winter outdoors. So there are quite a few plants that I'm going to be doing that with, leaving them out here to see how well they survive the winter. Now I'm contemplating, should I start a fall garden? I'm not sure yet, but we will see. But I guess as I take out most of the plants, those pests are going to be eating up my seeds and any other plants that I have remaining in here. But we're gonna do it anyway because we want to see what the outcome is gonna be. It's the only way to learn if it is feasible, yes or no. Take the chance. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we make adjustment and try again, different methods. And if those don't work and we keep at it and it doesn't work, then we give up. But that's the only way we're going to learn if it is feasible. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on what's happening in the garden. What is this? Look like some creature got in here from the top and made a hole in the bottom there. Can you see the hole? The soil is gone from that section. Yes, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, a time for grow.